Hi, Mark here. Wednesday, August the 27th, just after 8 a.m. Eastern. That's just after noon GMT. US session underway. Let's have a look how the market's performing. US dollar index, strong start by the US dollar today. I've got support at 98.13, resistance at 98.64. Interesting though, if you look at the US dollar index, certainly over the past uh, week to week and a half, how every day alternates green, red, green, red, green, red. You can see that. So no clear direction in either, no clear trend in either direction, relatively sideways around this 98 level, but certainly sellers off to buyers off to a good start today. Buyers will be looking to test this 98.64 resistance. Sellers will be looking to test below support at 98.13. Let's just have a look at the hourly. And there you can see there's the strong run-up demand for US dollars up to that resistance area in the past previous hour, and now it looks like uh, US US dollar sellers giving up some of those gains have stepped in and selling for now. We'll see if that can be maintained once the US session's underway, or whether this is just a brief retracement and buyers can continue what they started earlier. Let's look at the S&P 500. Sitting alongside yesterday's close, slight gap up to start, but no activity, no movement yet. Wall Street opens up in an hour and a half. We'll see whether buyers can maintain above yesterday's resistance and maintain the small gap up we've seen and push higher. Alternatively, whether sellers step in and bounce down off this resistance area of 6,487, looking down at support 6,431. Let's have a look at gold. And there you see the inverse relationship playing out. We saw strong US dollar. We're seeing weak gold. Resistance 3,393, matching yesterday's close and the start of a double top, a reversal sign if this can be maintained to the US session. 3,393 resistance, 3,373 is support. So far, a $20 sell-off and move lower. Let's look at the hourly. And there you can see sellers in control so far today and looking down at this level. We'll see it's been a tough level. If buyers do step in at this area, at this level around the 3,370, and they'll be looking up higher at the 3,393, looking up at the 3,400 on the upside. Brent oil. Which had a good run for the four past 4 or 5 days. Oil was looking strong yesterday. Big sell-off at the 68.11 support. Today, so far, tested lower, tested support, wasn't able to maintain. So you see the small wick it's left behind. Buyers look to bounce up off support at 66.59, looking up at the $68 resistance. Sellers will look to retest the support level and lower than the 66.59. If I zoom in on that hourly, there you see the sell-off, there you see the fight back above the yesterday's support area. Buyers looking to continue. You can see a small green candlestick in this hour sitting at 66.86. We'll be looking at the $67 mark on the way to higher at $68 if demand continues. Bitcoin still looking bearish on the daily. Did fight back yesterday off a support of 108,000, 108.6. Did make an attempt, and buyers did win out yesterday. Sellers have stepped in again today, hanged around this resistance area from yesterday, around the 111,000. buyers will be looking to maintain above this level, be looking up at 100, certainly at 112,000, which has been a tough, almost a pivotal area. Buyers will be looking above, carry on what they started yesterday. Sellers will look to continue the sell-off downtrend. Buyers tilted to the downside, looking down at the 108.6 thousand support area. Lot to work with. Keep that discipline, and I'll see you at the end of day session.